Alright, perfect. That works out fine. A YouTuber that I would really want to be like is a mix between... Now, this is going to sound crazy. You guys are going to be like, a mix between who? Total Biscuit and WoW Crendor. I want to be the Crin Biscuit. Because WoW Crendor is like, every time I watch his videos, I feel like he's exactly like me in a lot of ways. I mean, obviously, we're completely different people. Like, because he lives on a different side of the planet, blah, blah, blah. But the way he talks about things, the way he makes his videos and all that, I feel like he is a lot like me. And I really like Crendor. Like, I can watch his pilgrimage and watch the actual video of them running. Like, they were making jokes that people don't actually watch the pilgrimage. They just, like, listen to it because that's all they really want. And that may be true for some people, but I actually watched the video. I know exactly what they're doing. Like, in the last episode that's updated, they get stuck. Well, the first one ends at a sign. I remember that because he's like, hey, what's the sign saying? Crendor's like, I'm not sure. And he's just like, no, this means we'll be back next time. And then they chuckle, and then they go to the next one. And then Rob can't get up the mountain because we have to wait till next time to figure out if he can. And I actually watched them. Okay, I watch all of Crendor's videos, except the League of Legends one, because I'm not a League of Legends guy. But every other single video, I've seen it. If it's on Crendor's channel, I've seen it. When it comes to Total Biscuit is gonna, I mean, makes perfect sense. He's the cynical side of me. Every time Total Biscuit's like, this is unacceptable, this is bullshit, look at this shouldn't be like this, we should demand better games and stuff like that, I agree 100% every time. Total Biscuit is just someone that well, that and he's living my dream. Well, my other dream. Guys, I have like 3 dreams, I'm not gonna lie. The third dream is StarCraft 2 caster. You have no idea how bad I want to be in front of a crowd. Like, even if it's just the announcer that's like, kind of like how they've been, which sucks, they've been mixing the translator and the host into one person, which makes sense. It saves them money. There's less confusion because there's less people involved. It just makes sense, but it sucks for people like me because I can't translate, but you know for a fact I would love to get up there and just be an announcer. Hell, I would love to cast StarCraft 2. I mean, if everything worked out perfectly, shit. I've actually got a bunch of StarCraft 2 casts on my channel. A ton of them, and I would love to do that. So that's the thing. Total Biscuit is like the perfect mixture. Well, WoW Crendor and Total Biscuit, if you mix them, that's me. I am the Crin Biscuit, and I love both of them. They're my 2 favorite YouTubers of all time. Unless you count Day9, because he's awesome too. I'm not like Day9. I am in the sense that I'm super nice to everyone. Like, that's a fact. I can be an a-hole, but like, I'm not. I don't know how to explain that. We'll come back to that later. Anyways, yeah, Day9, like, unless you count him, he's definitely up there too, but I don't know. I'm not really Day9. I'm the Crin Biscuit. I'm a mixture of WoW Crendor and Total Biscuit. However, I'm the unpresenting side of both, if that makes sense. Because my whole life, I've had super amounts of social anxiety, and I usually just ignore everyone and tell them to get bent. In my mind, not actually. I'm a nice guy. In my mind, I'm like, I wish you all would go away and die because I don't want to be near you. But I would never actually do that. But yeah, I've had social anxiety. I don't really talk to people. I've had few amounts of friends, not very many. Well, I mean, I don't know. I don't have enemies, though. Like, no one hates me. Like, there's not a group of people out there that's like, you know who sucks? Brandon. That guy's awful. Like, that doesn't exist. But what does exist is my lack of friends, like, that I hang out with. I can think of 2... Yeah, that's it. No, 3. I can think of 3 people who actually, like, if I said, hey, do you want to hang out, might say yes. And I'm not saying, like, I have no friends, it's so sad. That's not what I'm saying at all. These guys are awesome. We're definitely, like, friends. That's all I want. I don't want a lot of friends. But I don't know. They're good friends. I like them. But the reason they don't hang out is because one's got a fiance now, and the other, he's sick, and he works at GameStop, and he's fat, and yeah. I really hope he sees that part of the video. That won't be funny to anybody but me, and I don't care. Where I was going with that is, like, I've had social anxiety, and but the weird part of me is I am what's the word I'm looking for? Oh no. It's the I. Whenever you like take a personality test and you're like, you're an INTJ or whatever you get. I remember I used to be an INTJ. I've switched, but I'm that I. It's like introverted. Introverted? Is that the word? I think it's introverted. I could be completely wrong, but I'm introverted. So even though I have social anxiety, I love to be the center of attention. I love to create things and have people look at it, and just I love. Like, being a host. I would love to be a host. Or cast StarCraft. Oh my god, yes, cast StarCraft. I would cast StarCraft all day and night. Like, I would love to be friends with Day9, and me and him, we're bros. So we go up there, and we cast some badass StarCraft 2 matches. Oh my gosh, you have no idea. But yeah, I'm the Crendor biscuit. The Crendor biscuit. In a way, I really am, because I play WoW all the time, so... Which, I guess, isn't really Crendor-like, because he doesn't play WoW all the time. He still makes the machinimas, and he doesn't dislike WoW, but he doesn't play it a lot. I mean, I do, but... And then, I love StarCraft, and that's the Total Biscuit side of me. Bastard. I want his job so bad. I would work my ass off every day to be in his position. Like, if... I don't know. It's so hard, guys. And you want to know what's another giant killer of motivation whenever you're trying to become a YouTuber? Like, seriously. Another gigantic just stab in the heart when it comes to motivation is freaking, when you have one upload. I have 1 megabits per second upload. So, you know how long it's going to take for me to upload this freaking video from one side to the other? It's going to take forever. Like, let me look over at Audacity. I've been going for almost 40 minutes. I don't know how long I've actually been going, though, because there was like 30 seconds where it wasn't actually recording yet. But regardless, you know what? Holy crap. I just broke a giant rule about the test. I am failing a major part of the test. Oh, no. Guys, this isn't good. You know what part of the test I'm failing? You guys might have been yelling at your screen this whole time. I'm not supposed to talk about, like, bad things in my life because you guys are trying to get away from bad things. You guys want to just sit down and relax. That's, like, what you want to do. And I've just been, like, bitching and nagging. I thought I was explaining myself, but now that I think about it, oh, wow. Okay, so since we're almost there, like if you look, we're actually getting pretty close. Like we started up here, we went, and now we got just a little bit left. We're gonna have to turn things around here and talk about good things. I started off good. Remember the whole Minecraft thing? Yeah, the whole Minecraft thing. That was epic, where you had the bow, defending and stuff. So we need to talk about positive and good things. Positive and good things. Positive and good things. I've been playing the Star Wars MMO recently, and I'll tell you what, I don't know why it's such a hated game. I'm actually enjoying it so far. And I know that's, like, evil to say, because a lot of people hate that game, but I actually enjoy it. The story's pretty fun, not gonna lie. I haven't played the in-game content yet, and I know that's a major part of MMOs, but, I mean, from what I've played so far, it's actually pretty fun, and I mean, it's worth the download since it's free to play, just for the story so far. The combat's fine. It's a little wonky. I think the classes they're not as smooth as WoW, which makes sense because WoW's been out for like what? I don't know. They just had their 9th anniversary, so like I understand that things can't be as smooth as WoW, but I don't know. Like the skills, like you'll use one. And then it doesn't feel smooth into the next skill. It's like you beat him, and then you use the next skill, and it's like, well, now you beat him this way. And it's like they're two separate things. They didn't flow into each other. WoW skills flow into each other. Like, if you're a Moonkin, and you cast Starfire, you're like, cast Starfire, then you're like, Moonfire, Sunfire, and it feels so good that way. Because that was your opener. But in that game, it's just like, use this skill. Use this skill. Use this skill. Like, it doesn't flow. I don't know how to express that. I don't know. But I mean, in the end, it's a pretty good game so far. I'm enjoying it. It's not enough for me to not like it. I think the combat's good enough for me. The story's pretty good. I like how you can be good or bad. That's also really good. Like, and you can be good or bad even if you're like, okay, so even if you're a Sith, you can still do light side things. Like, you can still be 100% light side, but be Sith. You still fight for the Sith, but you're like a good guy, if that makes sense. Or you can freaking fight for the Republic and then immediately just be a bad guy and murder everyone. But, like, you still fight for the Republic, but, like, you're evil. And I like that idea. I don't know. It's cool. It adds, like, another element to your character. So you're good, but you're bad. Or you're bad, but you're good. I don't know. It adds a little bit of element to your character. And, like, it actually, like, it lets you be both. I know that sounds crazy, but it does. Like, you can build in both ways so far. I haven't actually hit the first tier. Like, you get points, and once you hit 1,000, like, good points, you get good stuff. Like, I don't know. I haven't hit it yet, but once I hit 1,000, like, I'm tier 1 good guy or something. I'm not sure how that works. But as of right now, I'm like 300 good and like 100 dark or bad. And I don't know what happens, but I'm building in both directions. Because I'm doing what I would do. Like, I always do that with games. I put myself in the place of the character and I say, what would I do right here? I don't say, what should I do? I say, what would I do? Which, you know, I would do what I think was right. So, I don't know. I don't know. That's how I've always done it with all games. Except for, like, WoW. Nothing I can really do. It's just like, go kill 10 boars. I'm like, yes, sir. And I go kill 10 boars. I mean, that's all I can really do there. Hold on. Let me put this on busy. Busy. How do I do that? Oh, there it is. Busy. Haha, I'm on Do Not Disturb. Leave me alone. As we reach the final stretch, guys. That's it, Crendor and Rob. I just beat your test. Actually, I take that back. I didn't beat your test. I don't know if I even passed, because I was negative almost the entire way here. Maybe I'm going to have to do this again, but be positive the whole way. I'm not getting rid of this video, though. This video is still going up. But, I don't know. I'm still doing good. Don't even care. I feel like this was step 1. Step 1, guys. Oh, man, we're so close.